If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man, Jack, because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, I'm Luke Skywalker, and I'm here to rescue you. Twingo! So don't you mess around with me. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back to episode 28 of Twingo Live. Twingo, Firewalk with me, Twingo. Twingo, yes, Twingo Live. Basically, we're going to play Twingo. You're going to play Twingo. But we can't. We can't play Twingo. We can't play Twingo until we bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club herself. My wife, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism. Rose Thorn.
Yeah. Rose is back.
Just going to get the log out of the way. Just put the log here. Maybe.
Rose is back. I'm back.
Yes.
Back.
We're both back.
Oh, I'm the only one that's back. Woo.
Right. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Who's this?
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, that is a bit of a juxtaposition.
You don't want that.
This is Frank.
Frank.
Frankenstein.
It's Fennel.
Frankenstein.
This is your jack-o'-lantern of the week, is it?
Yeah.
What happened to Holly?
Curry.
Oh yeah. She was tasty. So, but
Fennel.
so I see you've gone Fennel because we're not fucking eating that.
Fennel, and it's got a scar like Frankenstein.
No, the monster had the scar.
This is Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Frank.
So shall we put this somewhere? What are we doing?
Well, I'm going to move this. I brought a glass that I think is going to be big enough for Frank to go, because there was some incident with Holly.
She fell over.
She fell over a lot. So Frank has some limbs, some cocktail limbs.
Cocktail limbs. Right. So should I just explain, because we've got some newcomers.
Yeah.
Welcome to Twingo. I know we've got some new players here this week, so I'm just going to very quickly explain. Usually I explain anyway, and everyone just sort of like slags me off in the comments because they all know. But you don't know, so I'm going to explain to you. We welcome you into the Twingo dream and hope that you welcome us when we inevitably trample all over your dreams later on this evening. Basically, you know what bingo is, right? You know what Twin Peaks is? You don't have to know anything about Twin Peaks. You know what bingo is, you know what Twin Peaks is, you know what Twin Peaks is, you know what bingo is. Twin Peaks, bingo, we put those two together, it's a composite, it's a portmanteau word, it's Twin Peaks, bingo, it's Twingo. Basically, you have a Twingo card with how many squares on it? 25 squares. Each one of those squares could correspond to one of these Twingo balls that has a character name on it, a place name, a quote from Twin Peaks: Fire Walk With Me, because that's the edition of Twingo we are playing currently. And basically, if the ball is pulled that corresponds with one of your squares, basically you just get a pen, you just cross it off, or if you've got a dabber, you know, dab it, or if you don't have a writing implement, you can simply make a hole in it, or as we say here at Twingo, invaginate. So simply cross off, dab, or invaginate. And we are looking for a full card, a full Twingo card, or as we say, a full lodge, not a line, not a diagonal, none of that shit. Basically, when you have crossed off every one of your 25 Twingo squares on your Twingo card, basically then you need to type into the comments in capital letters Twingo with as many exclamation marks as you like, and that's basically you calling Twingo. But then what happens then is we take a screen grab of your Twingo call and we continue playing, because for every Twingo game there are how many winners?
3 winners.
3 winners. So we will continue playing until we have 3 winners, at which point Rose Thorn will go away. She knows which cards you have. You don't have to message her if you win, and she will check the cards she knows you have with the calls of Twingo, and then we'll decide who's a winner. If you should happen to call Twingo fraudulently, everyone in the comments section will get to call you an imbecile with as many exclamation marks as they like, and then we will continue playing. But we'll continue playing until we have 3 proper, actual, non-fraudulent winners, and then there will be the prize giving prizes. There are such prizes that we can post to, prizes that we can post, postable prizes, I believe they're called in the technical jargon. Postable prizes, and that's basically it. We play Twingo, you play Twingo, some of you win, most of you don't. Most of you get too drunk to really pay attention, and then
drunk before they even start.
I mean, not looking at anyone but Manchester. And basically this, if you listen very closely, new people, listen. What's that sound? The regulars know what that sound is. That, my friends, is the sound of fun. And so that's basically it. It's Twin Peaks bingo. It's Twingo. We call the balls. You cross them off, dab them, or invaginate. And then we have 3 winners, and then we can all go the fuck to bed.
But there is a birthday person in the player's pit.
There is indeed in the player's pit. We have a birthday.
Pete Python.
That's not his name.
Pete Python.
Okay,
It's his
Pete.
birthday. So when we have a birthday in the birthday pit,
It's the player's pit, not the birthday.
the birthday.
Otherwise, they'd all have their birthday.
He's got a ringed off part, a kind of
VIP area,
of
a
the
velvet
players,
rope.
a velvet roped area of the player's pit is the birthday pit, and that's where Pete is. And every time we say gin, then we all have a drink to Pete, because it's
To
his
Pete,
birthday.
yes. Oh, and I should also say there's also a special rule in Twingo. There are many different names, characters, etc., etc. But when we pick the Log Lady ball, we all drink a toast to the Log Lady. An extra special, you take 2 gulps this time, because not only is today Pete's birthday, today is the birthday of Catherine E. Coulson, who played the Log Lady. It's actually the Log Lady's birthday today. Catherine Coulson, sadly no longer with us, but we drink a toast to her when the Log Lady ball ascends from the ball pit. Gin.
Gin.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I missed the cue, didn't I? Gin.
Happy birthday, Pete.
Pete.
Happy
Pete.
birthday. Woo.
Okay.
And of course,
Oh, this is new gin, isn't it?
New gin.
This is elephant gin that claims to have a tiger's tail in it.
Lion's tail.
Lion's
not
tail.
animals. They're animals.
They're not animals. Now, what you should have said is a tiger in Africa, because it's Africa. They go on the African savannas looking for different botanicals that haven't been used in gin before. So I'm guessing lion's tail is not an actual lion's tail. It's probably some kind of plant. In case you're wondering, this is the international mime for plants rather than the international mime for you and you both come here. That's an easy mistake to make.
Yeah, we're still talking though. It's been 10 minutes.
Shit. Let's Twingo. Let's get this show on the road.
Twingo.
Okay, let's go.
Twingo.
Eyes down for a full lodge.
Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. First ball out tonight in game number
28. So this is week 30 of lockdown, game 28 of Twingo.
Ooh. Starting off with the silver fox himself, Mr. Bobby Briggs.
Bobby Briggs. Is he lackluster on his Briggsin? No. He's full on. He is Bobby Briggs. There's no skimping on the Briggsin. Bobby Briggs, if you have Bobby Briggs, cross him off, dab him, or invaginate, and we're off.
A real indication.
I got a real indication of a laugh coming on. A real indication appears here because it appears on, of course, the soundtrack to Fire Walk With Me. Incidentally, I may not have mentioned it, but this is Fire Walk With Me, Twingo, but it's also including the deleted scenes from Fire Walk With Me. So,
well saved.
I just saw in the corner of my eye because I didn't give the proper name for the deleted scenes because that's a ball, and I usually say it, and people think, did you call that? And I didn't call it, but I didn't say it. So.
And we've got Scott and Jen are back this evening, so Jen will be writing down everything that we see.
Yes, so if anyone says, was so-and-so called, Jen's the archivist, basically.
Whether you trust her or not is your call.
Whether you trust her to be sober enough to do it, I'm not saying anything.
But yeah, so the Ryans had a timeout after their behaviour.
Fruity language will not be stood for.
So we gave them a timeout, and they're back tonight as well. We're back. The Ryans are back. It's like the old days.
Timeout. Do you remember when there was a chocolate bar called Timeout? It was like a wafery Kit Kat.
It was Kit Kat with a flake in the middle.
With a flake in the middle. Timeout.
They
don't make them anymore, do they? I don't think. I've not seen one for years. Do they make Timeout bars anymore? I don't know. My favourite's probably a Boost or a Star bar.
Boost.
Biscuit Boost. Remember when Boost did those horrible guarana flavoured ones?
Yeah, I didn't eat it.
Oh, not nice. Let's Twingo. Sorry.
Hello.
Talking.
Oh, it's a green one.
It's a quote.
I'm not gonna talk about Judy.
Well, now, I'm not going to talk about Judy. In fact, we're not going to talk about Judy at all. We're going to keep her out of it. I'm not going to talk about Judy, spoken, of course, by Philip Jeff. Spoken, of course, by somebody played by David Bowie. I would say the character name because that's also a ball, and then he fucked up already because I've had one gin already. Well, then I'll have it a bit. Next ball.
Donut.
Simply the word donut. If you have it, cross it off, dab it, or you know. Donut. Donut.
Patrick's saying Aztec bar. Have you heard of an Aztec bar?
Aztec? No.
I've never heard of an Aztec bar.
No.
Was that the back room at the Crystal Maze?
Hey!
Joke flew over 30s into the UK.
Yeah, it's still on.
It's not that it's called the Aztec zone anymore, is it?
I think it is. Yeah.
So there you go. joke there.
Accent on the little.
It's green again.
Green
Yeah,
again.
Oh, look, it's the same colour as Frank.
It's not.
Robert Ingalls.
Robert Engels. It's Robert Engels instead. He's with the Engels now. Robert Engels, co-writer of Fire Walk with Me. Robert Engels, cross him off.
Ooh. Secret Diary.
Secret Diary. Secret Diary of Laura Palmer was, of course, written by Jennifer Lynch, who's probably a ball. No? Good. Secret Diary. That's not Secret Dairy. Vegans don't need to worry. No one's sneaking, you know, eggs and cheese into your food. And you can tell that they're not doing that because otherwise it would taste a great deal better. Secret Diary. Butter. I mean, butter.
Dave White says that an Aztec was like a picnic bar. So you know the ones that's got like puff
Oh, so
rice,
there's
puff
raisins
rice
in a
and
picnic.
raisins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it.
No, I don't remember the Aztec bar at all. And if it's like a picnic, why don't you just have a picnic? What was it? Was it a kind of a competitor picnic?
So Jake, who's new to the world of Twingo.
Hello, Jake.
Jake is the winning recipient of the helicopter that we send out every Twingo night. So the helicopter has picked Jake's house out of all of your addresses.
Wow, lucky Jake.
And
well done.
on his first outing to Twingo, Jake wins the helicopter ride.
So
you know, hang tight, Jake. They'll be.
I mean, when you're in the helicopter, they don't close the door, so do hang on tight.
Hang on tight, but yeah, there you go, Jake. First time out, you've won the helicopter ride.
You whirly bird, you.
Yeah, Twingo, the gift that keeps on giving. With a pink ball, we have Jacques Renault.
Jacques Renault. That's not Renault Twingo, that's Jacques Renault. Jacques Renault. That crazy Canadian son of a bitch. Jacques Renault. Incidentally, if you're posting about Twingo, do hashtag Twingo just to fuck up the Renault Twingo owners who are a little bit too fascinated and obsessed with the car that they drive. Hashtag Twingo. Because all the other hashtag Twingos will not be us. They'll be like, oh, look at my Twingo.
I think there's also a Russian dating agency called Twingo.
What, for twins?
Well, no, I don't
You
think
can
so.
date your own twin.
They're very kind of airbrushed, picture perfect ladies.
Oh, right. So you think it's fake then?
So
You
I
think
think
it's
it's
perfect ladies for men to give money and then they
Yeah.
never turn up?
I don't know. Or maybe you give them money and they buy you a car. I don't know. But yeah, so hashtag Twingo, fuck up the Renaults. That's what we're trying to do. We're also, Renault, if you're watching, free Twingo.
I mean, we will be
We would take
sponsored.
it.
We're
We
willing
will be-
to be sponsored by, despite her just saying fuck the Renaults. We're happy to be sponsored by Renault.
Either
Twingo.
Renault Twingo or Crosstown Donuts. We'll take sponsorship from either.
Absolutely. Or Monkey 47 gin, obviously. Any gin. Tanqueray number 9. Was it 9? Twingo!
Ooh,
Well, if there's a 10, that means there must be a 9.
this is Scott Ryan's favourite person
Favourite
in
song.
the favourite song in the old Twin Peaks arena, sang by James Hurley.
James Falula Hurley. James Hurley, cross him off. Just you and I. Just you and I. You forever. Beautiful song. We should have had our first dance to that at our wedding. It was a mistake.
No, would have been a mistake. Would have been a mistake saying yes. That had happened. Words would have been had at the abandoned train car.
Abandoned train car is the ball. If you have it, cross it off, dab it. You know, would you?
Pete, happy birthday.
To Pete.
Jen.
For Pete's sake. That's what we say.
So here's an interesting story. What are you looking at?
I'll tell you in a minute. Wait a second.
Oh, something's happening.
Now, could you just explain to people what you have around your neck?
You found it.
I found it, yes.
I have here, it's called a Bella Beat.
Bella Beat.
It's a pedometer.
So it basically just measures your steps, just so you know how many steps you. And there's one in this flat, and you just couldn't
I
find
haven't
it.
been able to find.
We've got like an app, trying to
a
find
Bluetooth
it.
app, and it's like, well, it's either in this room or it's in that room, and it's like, yep, it's nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. So I bought another one, second hand, for a very reasonable price.
And I've just found the other one. It was on the laptop bag.
And that's why I couldn't find it. And I'd put a safety chain on it as well. So
That's a hair tie?
It's a safety chain. Oh.
So now you've got two.
And now I've got two all set.
One for each leg.
I don't think it was.
Double the steps.
Oh, you could wear one.
I could.
And you'll find out that you don't even walk triple figures.
I definitely don't walk anywhere.
That's made my heart leap.
See? There you go.
Watch me throw it into the ether. And I'm going to put it in the same... I'm going to put it in there with Frank. Oh, that was amazing.
It's looked over, it's just like, isn't that the shape of one of those? It's the thing. Okay.
So,
okay, sorry, Twingo.
So I was about to tell a tale.
Tell a tale.
I'm not going to tell a tale. I'm going to
tell a tale.
Okay. Oh, a timely reminder.
Very timely.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands, people, for Christ's sake. Next ball, pink.
I am the muffin.
She's tough in the muffin. She is the muffin. I am the muffin. Cross it off. What tale were you going to tell?
I'm going to tell it later.
Okay, later. We'll do it later. It's a way Homer.
Fat Trout Trailer Park.
Fat Trout Trailer Park. Fat Trout Trailer Park. If you go in there, do not knock on the door before 9 a.m. ever. Fat Trout Trailer Park. Cross it off.
Gin.
Gin.
I quite like the elephant gin. Yeah,
it's quite, like you say, it's quite perfumey. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, it's a pink one. It's Sarah Palmer.
Sarah Palmer, or as we call her in this house, Smoky McSmokeface, which apparently I said a couple of weeks ago and was just the funniest thing that Scott had heard, and I don't even remember saying it. I think maybe he just hears voices, but now I'm taking credit for it. Smoky McSmokeface, Sarah Palmer, cross her off.
Haps. Oh, you've missed out the R.
I have.
Haps Diner.
I really have. Haps Diner. Hopefully it's not on their cards. Haps Diner, where Irene works. It's night, but that's no more.
Leo Johnson.
Leo Falula Johnson. The man with the ponytail. Leo Johnson. This is where we live, Shelley. Leo Johnson.
Jane saying it was funny. It was hilarious the first time you said it.
I mean, I don't remember saying it. So
the boys in Manchester are absolutely wankered.
Yeah.
Absolutely wankered. And they keep saying that their balls aren't being called. And I'm thinking maybe they've not even got the right cards printed.
Oh, yeah.
But they're absolutely wankered. So good luck, boys.
I mean, even if they had the wrong cards, they would still get something, wouldn't they?
No, they could have. This is the third version of this.
Oh, yeah, they could
So
be
they could be
playing
playing,
Twingo Classico.
yeah.
We're playing Firewalk with me.
Pine cone.
Pine cone. If you have a pine cone, pick it up and rattle it. Pine cone is the ball. Cross it off if you've got it. Pine cone, pine cone, pine cone, pine cone.
I'm going to say, before people get too drunk, gin.
Too late. Yes, gin.
Next week.
Next week. Oh, yes.
Next week is our Halloween edition.
So,
we want you to take photographs in your fancy dress, your Halloween fancy dress.
We want you to play Twingo in your Halloween fancy.
So we want you to take a picture of you in your fancy dress costumes, showing the Twingo card that you bought for next week.
So we can prove you didn't just put in an old cool picture that you had from years ago.
Halloween. So it doesn't need to be Lynch related.
No.
Be
it's Halloween.
It's your Halloween costume. Post the picture on Instagram, #Twingo. Make sure you tag the Double R Club.
Otherwise, we'll never see.
And there'll be prizes. There will be first, second, and third prize for the best Halloween costume. Now, the last time we did a fancy dress costume competition was the Twin Peaks edition.
Oh yes.
And the costumes, it was Lynch, and the costumes were amazing.
So we want you to go above and beyond.
So you've got a week now to come up with your best ever Halloween costume.
I mean, some of you have had longer because you saw that we made an event.
So Halloween costumes, photograph, Twingo card, and post it on Instagram. Prizes.
And we will judge you harshly, but fairly.
But you know.
But mostly harshly.
Prizes.
Prizes.
Prizes. And the first prize will get a bag, a blood bag, a vampire blood bag full
of not blood.
Agent Cooper coffee cocktail. So, you know, money can't buy that.
It's love and that money can't buy.
So think of your Halloween costumes. I'm obviously getting into the spirit of October with my Halloween all year round jumper with the bats. You did a show last week.
I did a goth show last week because it was the beginning of October, and I did a one-man show all about like singing goth and goth adjacent songs, which was great fun.
Mm-hmm.
Very much fun. I sang Bela Lugosi's Dead by Bauhaus, and then admitted that I was so fucking old that the show probably should have been called Bela Lugosi's Dad. But I sang Bauhaus, I sang Virgin Prunes, I sang Susie and the Banshees, I sang The Sisters of Mercy. It was such good fun, and thank you so much all the people that were able to make it down to Bethnal Green Working Men's Club. If we are able to next month on the 19th, which would have been the Double R Club, we will be putting on another show. If, you know, they're not shut everything down all over again. But if we are able to put a show on the 19th, that date is actually my birthday, genuinely my birthday. Not only is it my birthday, it's my 50th birthday. I know, you don't look a day over 49 and 11 months. But it's my birthday, so if you can, and if we are, do come along. We'll have such fun. Started to plan things already. Basically, anything goes. And yeah, maybe even a bit of accompaniment on guitar by Shane the Hurricane Gilliver. We'll see if we're allowed. If we're allowed.
And Patrick's just pointed out he doesn't have Instagram. So if you don't have Instagram, just email me the picture.
Yeah, that also works.
And that will also work. But yeah.
And you've all got the email address because you have to.
Closing date is next Thursday. That's the 29th at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. is the closing time on that date of that Halloween Twingo, because then we have to, you know, cogitate and digest and then work out who's won.
Yeah.
Can I win? Should I? I mean, because I'm going to wear a costume. I'm going to dress up. I'm dressing up. We have to dress up.
Oh, do we?
I insist.
Okay, I'll dress up.
But we're going to dress up as well. So we can't
But
win.
we have to dress up in secret, so that you don't see my costume before the big reveal.
Okay, you know, we can do that. Yeah, okay, yeah, fine. Okay, so secrecy. You won't see me, I won't see you. So I'll basically start the show and you'll hear it, and so you'll come out. Okay.
We can do that, can't we?
Yeah, we can do that. Fine.
Right.
It'll be exciting. Back to Twingo. Back to Twingo.
Hell God, baby damn no.
Hell God, baby damn no. Also spoken by David Bowie, playing You Know Who. Hell God, baby damn no, which apparently was his contribution to the script. I don't think that was in the script. I think he said a friend of his used to say that, so he worked it in. Hell God, baby damn no. Cross it off.
Like a turkey in the corn.
Like a turkey in the corn. And one more time, that turkey impression is uncanny. Close your eyes, you think they're in the room. Like a turkey in the corn. Cross it off, dab it, you know.
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code?
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? That's the full sentence. That's not anything that may kind of be alluded to or even included within that quote.
Nope.
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? If that entire sentence is not in your square, you cannot cross it off. But cross it off if you have it. Dab it, you know.
Double R Diner.
Double R Diner. Double R Diner. Double R Diner. Cross it off. That must be where pies go when they die. Double R Diner.
She's my mother's sister's girl.
She's my mother's sister's girl. Cross it off. A lot of quotes.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm. Do you know who I am? I am the arm. Cross it off.
Woodsman.
Simply woodsman. Filthy men with beards standing on a stair or
Gin.
sitting above a thing.
Gin.
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 Woodsman. Cross it off. Got to get through this.
That's very drinkable.
Mm.
It's yellow. That can only mean one thing.
It's yellow. That's what it means.
Garmonbozia.
Garmonbozia. Garmonbozia. Garmonbozia. Cross it off.
Oh, it's the man of the hour, David Lynch.
Man of the hour, of every hour. I hope you've been watching his weather forecasts every day. His mystery numbers every day. David Lynch.
I got the mystery number right 2 days.
Yeah, it was this week, 2 days in a row, before he pulled it,
Yeah.
she guessed the number. It was witchy.
Yeah, you shouted witch at me.
Witch! But then you lost it.
Yeah, it was
You lost the juju or whatever it was. In case you're wondering, this international mime for juju.
Above a convenience store.
That's where the woodsman is. Above a convenience store. Also said by David Bowie playing
Careful.
somebody. He may come up, he may not. We don't know.
So
Above a convenience.
this week, we went on a dinosaur hunt.
We did.
On a
Yeah,
dinosaur hunt.
we did. In Crystal Palace.
And
And you thought the Crystal Palace was
I
still
thought
there?
the Crystal Palace was still there, but it's not been there for some years.
Some time.
But we saw a very tame bird with big eyes and all her little baby birds, and like we were really close to her. No sense of upsettingness
Or fear.
or
Panic.
wing flapping or panic. It turns out it was an Egyptian goose. An Egyptian geese, no panic. They don't give a
Egyptian
shit.
goose, Egyptian goose, Egyptian goose.
Honk honk.
Egyptian goose.
So yeah.
The new people are going, what are they doing?
So yeah.
Have they had a
Turns
stroke?
out Egyptian geese not panicky.
Not panicky.
British geese, they were losing their shit in the water. Getting
British
all
geese.
fighting
Panicky
over.
goose, panicky goose, panicky goose.
Honk honk.
Panicky goose.
Panicky goose. Panicky goose.
So start again?
Yeah.
So put it down. Panicky goose, panicky goose, panicky goose. Panicky goose.
So
Bingo.
but there was British geese.
There was that were
And
very
they were
panicky.
very panicky.
That's the Brits for you.
Over frozen peas. And I'd
No,
never.
you're going to have to explain. They were panicky over frozen
Well,
peas. They weren't like standing
a lady
on,
and her child were throwing frozen peas.
not to injure them, to feed them.
And so.
Not
so,
like tins of peas, like fucking.
So we.
Not that.
So we were walking along, and I was really excited because I wanted to see the dinosaurs. And it was my first days off work since February, and I had days off. So it's like we went on a dinosaur hunt, and it's like, oh, we're walking around here. Sean Mooney stole a dog.
He did. He stole
a dog.
Dog thief. Dog thief, they shall cry.
He
Dog
saw
napper.
a dog that he liked the look of.
He went, I'm having that.
Picked it up.
Walked away.
Walked away with it. And then we were all going, Sean stole a dog. But it turned out that a lady on a mobility scooter who was taking it for a walk
Let's
just lost it.
tell the full story. It was wandering around. It seemed there was no owner. So Sean had it. He phoned up the number on the thing. And the owner said, well, there's a woman on a mobility scooter that's meant to be walking the dogs. If you can find her, then...
Yeah.
So we're wandering around and we can hear her. The dogs, we thought the dog was called Watson. It was called Domino. We're walking around the lake and we suddenly hear this woman going, Domino! Domino!
So we went on a dinosaur hunt.
Found a dog.
Stole a dog, gave a dog back. And then we're walking around a little bit more, and there's still no sign of the dinosaurs, and I think they're leading me a merry dance. And then we turn the corner, and there's dinosaurs. Imagine huge dinosaurs.
Big uns.
And I'm excited, genuinely excited to see these dinosaurs. And then this man and his child,
How old do you think she was? Very young. And this little girl.
three or four, and Dad's going, oh, what do you think we see over there?
She comes down, she's all excited, and her dad goes, what are they? She interrupts loudly from behind.
Dinosaur!
He was asking his daughter, what are they then? Dinosaur. He's like, who the fuck is this crazy woman?
So yeah, we saw the dinosaurs.
We did see the dinosaurs.
And they're amazing.
They are worth a visit.
So Scott and Jen, when you're next in London, we're going on a dinosaur hunt.
Also, the cafe in the middle does good hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Back to Twingo.
Yeah. Ruined the little girl's day. Found some geese. Saw the dinosaurs.
What do you think they are? Dinosaurs! Jesus Christ.
Oh, it was a truly
That
amazing.
poor girl will be nervous her entire life because she'll constantly thinking some older woman will be shouting the name of an extinct lizard. Iguanodon! Jesus Christ!
What's really good about the dinosaurs
Archaeopteryx!
is that they're Victorian interpretations of dinosaurs.
So they're not entirely accurate.
They're not entirely accurate. And there's one that just looked like a bullfrog that was maybe about 10 foot high.
It's a bit of a stretched bullfrog.
And it turns out it's because when they dug up the bones, it didn't have a tail. So they thought it was just a giant frog. It's hilarious. We're going.
They're great.
We'll go back there.
Back to Twingo.
Oh, it was hilarious. Dinosaurs! I'm so excited.
Iguanodon! Jesus Christ.
Oh dear, much larks were had. Much larks were had.
Triceratops! Sorry.
He is Bob.
He is Bob. Cross that motherfucker off your Twingo card. If you have him, don't write him in crayon and cross him off. We will not stand for that. He is Bob.
John Atfield says that the little girl is probably saying, I dreamt about the shouty red lady again. Yeah, probably. But, you know, you all have those dreams every Thursday night.
Scary dreams.
Rose. Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School, where in the corridors they do this, and then they moonwalk like this, and then they turn around and they moonwalk back. Twin Peaks High School.
Trying to remember if I practiced my moonwalking or not. I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
No.
And I don't think you did ever. So let's not attempt. The fact is, you can't see me from the waist down. I literally just walked backwards. I wasn't really.
Jake says that there's Jurassic Park mini golf. Oh, we should do that. Maybe we should do that on my birthday.
There's a really good Twitter account called Jurassic Park. It's not official, but it looks official. And today they just tweeted, "Fuck it, gonna make a werewolf." It's very funny. It's worth checking out.
The Man from Another Place.
The Man from Another Place, played by Michael J. Anderson, who then went a little bit crazy. The Man from Another Place. Cross him the F off.
Angelo Badalamenti.
He wrote the theme tune, he played the theme tune. Angelo Badalamenti.
Owl.
Simply owl. Just owl. Owl. That's owl. Cross it off.
Harold Smith.
J'ai une âme solitaire. Harold, scratch my own face with a garden implement, Smith. Harold Smith.
This is for Pete. Jen. Pete said he wanted a honk of the horn.
Brachiosaur.
He wanted a honk of the horn.
I bet he did, the filthy bastard.
The Roadhouse.
The Roadhouse. We're not talking the Patrick Swayze film, A Polar Bear Fell on Me. We're talking the place in Twin Peaks, the Roadhouse.
Half-heart necklace.
Well, it's like this one. Half-heart necklace. Half-heart necklace.
Baby laxative.
Not baby fish mouth, which is sweeping the nation. Baby laxative. What's the world coming to when you kill a guy for baby laxative? Baby laxative. I always find that babies are a laxative. You eat a baby, it's like, ooh, ooh. So just if any of you are a little backed up, eat a baby.
2x4.
2x4. 4x8. 2x4. Cross it off. 2x4. 2x4. Cross it off.
The chrome reflects our image.
The chrome reflects our image, 'cause 'tis shiny. 'Cause 'tis shiny. The chrome reflects our image. The judgment is the mirror. I think you know that.
Cable bends steel.
Cable bends steel.
Oh, you're so strong.
So strong.
I want to taste through your mouth.
I want to taste through your mouth. Cross it off.
To make things sound far more sinister than I
Well, it was a sinister moment in the deleted scenes.
We live inside a dream.
We live inside a dream. Another quote from the David Bowie character. We live inside a dream. Also, that phrase was used in, of course, season 3 of Twin Peaks. We live inside a dream. But who is the dreamer?
He's a fan of Monkey the Cat. It's the one-armed man.
He liked something I posted only the other day. It was weird. It's a weird feeling. Al Strobel, the wonderful actor who played the one-armed man, cross him off. He interacts on Facebook, and it's like, but he's the one-armed man. It's very odd, but cool, really cool. He's a really cool guy as well.
Hurley's hog. Hurley's hog.
Hurley's hog. That's his motorcycle, not his unit. Hurley's hog.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, or gobble, gobble.
How did you work out you could do that?
I don't know. I think we were doing Twingo, and I just thought, I'm just going to do that, see what happens.
Yeah, not attractive, though, is it?
That ship has sailed a long time ago. Drink me gin.
Julie Cruz.
Julie Cruz. She sang the theme tune. Julie Cruz, not to be confused with Julie Cruz -ship. A very bad person. Julie Cruz, wonderful. Julie Cruz ship, evil to her very core.
I'm going to do these two, then I'm going to go and fill up.
2 balls.
So.
Where are we? By the way, what count do we have?
Yeah,
Here,
oh God, I think we've chatted too much.
Where are we? What do we have? What kind of numbers
What
are
do
we
we have?
talking? What do we have? What do we have? How many?
Frank wants to know.
What colour? Frank wants to know. Don't you fucking look at me.
Frank's looking at you. Oh, this is like a puppet. I'm a puppeteer now. Brian Herring, eat your heart.
Brian Herring, watch out. Yes, you're a puppeteer, yes.
I think I've broken now.
So what kind of numbers are we looking at here? We have 9,
9. 8 because you're leather. No, you're... Oh, Wendy's
on 11. She's broken double figures here. That's
Andrea's
good.
on 11. So it seems that people are
7.
playing properly. Patrick, 7.
Jen, 10.
She
Creeping up.
Oh,
Louise
75.
is very drunk because she has 75.
Okay, well I'm going to read these 3 out, and then I'm going to go and get the gin.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
We're having a Halloween competition next week, so write it in your diary.
Write it in your diary. Write it in your diary. Cross it off. Dab it. Or
Jake Evans is on 13 at his first game.
Jesus.
Not only did you get
beginner's luck. No.
Pete Python. Is his name?
It's not his name.
How do you say that word then? Python.
Well, that's PH, so that's Pythian.
No, Python.
And you have to do.
I think he likes being called Pete Python. Blue rose.
Blue rose pinned to her dress. Blue rose.
And the last one before we fill up the gin glasses. Pass me your gin glasses.
Past it, couldn't even swallow it.
Is Flesh World.
Flesh World, swingers coast to coast. Flesh World, if you have it, cross it off, dab it, or invaginate. This is a short intermission.
Short intermission.
At which point Rose will go and refill our gins. But are we taking
no,
Frank?
Frank's staying so that he can pass judgments.
Oh yeah, well, everyone's going to be doing
don't
that.
Hit him like you hit Holly, because she never really recovered.
She was a squash.
Well, she was certainly squashed after you slapped her upside the head.
Okay, at which point, while Rose refreshes our gins, what happens is usually what I've been doing is I've been rewriting well-known or popular songs with my own lyrics. I've usually been kind of concentrating on it's kind of been about COVID or about how Boris Johnson's an asshole or about this, that, and the other. This one, I've gone a little bit experimental in that I kind of was all at sea and I didn't quite know what to do with it. So what I did, I took a popular song, i.e. Our Friends Electric by Gary Newman and the Tubeway Army, and I rewrote it in a way so that the rhymes hit, but I was kind of a bit more freeform with it. I didn't really try to make it mean something, so it ends up being really fucking odd. Some strange imagery, some gibberish, but what else would you expect? Of course, I will be employing my wooden kazoo, handmade. Just put that down there, okay. And I will say also this, I wrote this at lunchtime today, so I have not rehearsed it. I'm relying on me knowing the song Our Friends Electric by that new man that is Gary, and I've renamed the song Transcend Eccentric. How does it go? Right, yeah. My parole denied, and the faith healers cut off my balls, with no plan implied, just a strong stoat black rat croaking the alphabet. And a fight breaks out. A peal of thunder's my undoing and my doom abyss. It's chock full of gore. As lust fairly beckoned, I sought to dismember you. A pretentious talky bit. Oh how to disown. He kind of spoke it like a kind of pseudo Bowie nonsense. Sows often rethink making shelves. In a drought, wrap brittle seals in tissues and with string, and then thrust them in quicksand. A side eye that's shite, or a pie crust that slimes. Hoodwinks a scent, worshipping askew. So I grope a drugstore to offend all those bereft playing croquet. Squeeze shit down. Dismantle that banjo above all is what he said. I'd just like to remind everyone that I've done Shakespeare. So I ate my flask. I transcend eccentric. I dined choked and drowned. And I machine gunned a glove. So I ground down your raisins for the gallstones, Gentiles. Makes me spurt all unholy, and I could sever your thighs, and I piss like egg white. It's just the rhyme I need. I'm spent, my belly aching beastly. And yes, you did hear rightly earlier on when I said that next month I was going to be 50 years old. I pissed just like egg white. Please welcome back to the stage, Rose Thorne.
Oh, Rose is back.
Thank Christ.
Well, that got some responses. I think the biggest question was, when were you breathing?
Not when was I going to fucking stop.
No, Juliet started off when you were saying what you were going to do. She went, "Oh, I love Gary Newman." Never said anything else to the end.
I like that song, but I did kind of destroy it.
So yeah, there you go. So we're back. We're back, and snacks.
And it hurts, and I'm lonely. Ooh, snacks.
Snacks. Oh,
So what have
So I've got these. These were bought for me by the Hurricane.
Shane the Hurricane Gilliver.
And these are pink champagne truffles from Portland Masons. And I've been keeping them to myself because you don't really like them.
Not really my
So
thing.
I'm going to have a couple of them.
Right.
And for you, I have this.
A plastic tub.
Filled with Marmite flatbreads. Whoa. Marmite flatbreads.
Oh yeah, let me get me laughing gear around some of these.
And I'll have a champagne truffle because I like sweet. So,
Sweet, savoury, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll.
So this is when you just get to watch us eat and talk with our mouths full.
These are good. I'm not really sure they taste exactly like Marmite, but they're really good. Of course, I'm not sure Americans would have tasted Marmite.
So we've had this conversation.
Oh, we have had
before.
it with Twiglets, yeah.
And Manchester are saying that the only people in the north, because they're in super lockdown, are getting for their Christmas this year is an Argos catalogue. But I hate to burst your bubble. They stopped printing the Argos catalogue. You're not even getting that. Because, you know, London-centric, I think is what we're seeing on the news. London-centric COVID response.
You wait, we'll be in fucking tier 84 next week.
But, you know, as long as the Amazon man gets here, that's all that matters.
Shouldn't really be shopping on Amazon. It is evil.
But if you are going to shop on Amazon, make sure you're using Amazon Smile, because you can choose a charity, Cadbury versus Cancer, you can choose a charity to donate a percentage of the money that you spend to Cadbury versus Cancer or another charity.
Basically, there are no other charities. It's like a tax loss for Amazon. They're evil, but we would get the money as Cadbury versus Cancer.
And it works. We get free money because you shop on Amazon, we shop on Amazon, but you shop on Amazon and we get free money. So it seems like a win-win. So never shop from Amazon.com. Always go to smile.amazon.co.uk or .com if you're in the Americas. Talking of Amazon. Talking of Amazon.
Amazon.
We are, Cadbury versus Cancer, hosting this November a charity auction.
Why is this to do with Amazon?
Because we are saying don't buy from Amazon.
Even though we just said you should.
Don't buy from Amazon when you do your Christmas shopping. Buy your Christmas presents from the Cadbury versus Cancer charity auction.
There's a huge variety
Huge
of
variety
really
of
cool stuff, and more's being added every day.
Yep, so we've got everything from like Zoom lessons and Ruby Wednesday's Zoom tarot reading. There's homemade fudge from people.
There are guitar pedals that I know Pete Python's got his eye on. Apparently there's a tremolo pedal within the pedal array that we're auctioning that they don't even make anymore. And apparently it's a really good tremolo pedal. So if you're a guitar type person, I know Jake, you're an instrumental individual. Just check out the pedals that we have.
Put the pedal to the metal.
Put the wax on the tracks and
slide on out of here.
Can I just see that slide on out of here, mime again?
That was me sliding. Jen!
Twingo!
Pete Bowden, happy birthday. Pete said earlier on that you pronounced his surname. He told us. Oh, it goes quite far back, doesn't it? Yeah. So you pronounce it Physics Oblivion. Physics Oblivion, I think is what he said.
But I don't think he did say that.
Yeah, Physics Oblivion.
Starts like physics, as in
physics.
Ends like oblivion.
Physics Oblivion.
So Pythian.
Python. What's cooler? Physics Oblivion or Python?
Twingo! Let's Twingo. Let's get back to Twingo so we can all get to bed. We've got a fucking electrician coming at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Whoop, whoop. The ring. The ring.
Don't take it. The ring. Simply the ring. That should be in one of your squares. It could be. Don't write it on. Just cross it up if you've got it or invaginate.
Ronette Pulowski.
Ronette Pulowski. Ronette Pulowski. Saved at the last minute. Ronette Pulowski.
The red room.
Which room? It's the red room. The red room. Not the white room.
No, what would a White Lodge look like?
No, not White Lodge, White Room, which was a programme on Channel 4. But the red room.
Lush got it bang on. Stop sucking up to Lush. He's not in charge. I am. Pete Python. The
Vivian.
log lady.
Vivian sounds a little...
The log
Oh, the log lady.
The log.
The log lady.
Happy birthday.
So Vivian sounds a lot like Vivian.
Pete Vivian.
Pete Vivian.
Like the young ones.
Yeah.
I think Python is. Can't take that away from you. You're not the boss of me. He was never here.
He was never here. Said about David Bowie's character when he vanishes mysteriously. He was never here.
I think it bodes well that we're on our third gin and the electrician will be here in 11 hours.
Yeah, I feel that. He'll find us how he finds us.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Cross it off if you've got it. Dab it. Or give it the fingers. You know.
The jumping man.
The jumping man. Cross him off.
You all know how I feel about
Or
jumping.
he jumps out of here.
Just like the cheese, it's Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Cross it off. Has a cracked bell. And we all.
Red Diamond City Motel.
Red Diamond City Motel. Red Diamond City Motel. What city is it?
Red Diamond City.
I don't think there's such a place, is there?
Well, how would you know? You've never been there.
No, no one has. The place doesn't exist, I don't think.
Shelley Johnson.
Shelley Johnson, the kind of girl makes you wish you spoke a little French. Shelley Johnson. Shelley Johnson. Shelley Johnson.
Oh, this is your favourite one because it makes you think of Robbie Williams. It's Angel.
Angel. Angel. Of course, the song by Robbie Williams is called Angels. And I know that because I rewrote it for the last Twingo we did without actually having listened to it. Angel, cross it off.
This one's coming from J. Edgar.
This one's coming from J. Edgar. This one's coming from J. Edgar, cross it off.
Jacques Cabin.
Jacques Cabin. He's no longer a barman. He's a taxi driver. He's cabbing it uptown, uptown. Cabbing it uptown, uptown. Jacques Cabin.
It's white. It can mean only one thing. The pale horse.
Woe to the ones who behold the pale horse.
Pete and Jake are talking, and Shell are talking about music equipment. Oh, how do you, buddy? A new bidding buddy.
Bidding
You
buddy.
bid against each other.
Ah.
Bidding wars are. Mike Snake Nelson.
Mike Snake Nelson. Mike is the man. Mike Snake Nelson.
Monkey.
Simply the word
Monkey.
monkey. Monkey. Just monkey. She's not here.
She's not. She's in the hall.
Probably in the hall on her favourite chair. Monkey.
Electricity.
Electricity. Electricity.
Oh, it's the controversial one. The power and the glory.
The one that's given Scott Ryan actual content for his next book. The power and also the glory.
Leland Palmer.
Leland Palmer. I did not kill anybody, but you did. Leland Palmer.
Oh, this is Sean Mooney's favourite one.
It was it.
Higgly Jig, a Morty del Jeg Heter Laura. Higgly Jig, a Morty dem Gel Hector Laura.
You just putting letters in that on. Higle and mortadem ye hater Laura. Higle and mortadem ye hater Laura. You don't have to be able to pronounce it clearly to be able to cross it off, but if you've got it, do so.
Laura Palmer.
She is the one. She is Laura Palmer.
Agent Dale Cooper.
Agent Dale motherfucking Cooper. Agent Dale Cooper. Agent Dale Cooper, cross him off. If you're going to invaginate, do so with your thumb for Agent Cooper. Thumb him. Thumb that moaf. Thumb him. Thumb him.
Agent
Another agent.
Sam Stanley.
Agent Sam Stanley, quite different from his appearance in The Lost Boys. Kiefer Sutherland played Agent Sam Stanley.
Is it future or is it past?
Is it future or is it past? Is it future or is it past? Nobody knows. Cross it off if you have it.
Don't take the ring, Laura.
Don't take the ring, Laura. Don't take the ring. That ring. Don't take it. You know the ring? That ring. Don't take it. Don't take the ring, Laura. Cross it off.
Donna Hayward.
Donna Hayward. Donna Hayward, played by someone completely different in Fire Walk with Me. Donna, there are different Donna camps.
Oh,
Some prefer Lara Flynn Boyle. Some prefer
the other one.
the other one. I think they're both really good. But I thought she was great in Fire Walk with Me, the other one. Mandy.
Mandy.
It's not really her name.
Carl Rod.
The only Twin Peaks character who sounds legitimately like a porn star, Carl Rod. Cross him off.
Maya says she's a bit drunk and we need to slow down a bit so everybody can take a breath.
Take a breath and take a
Catch
drink.
up, catch up.
Get drunker.
Happy birthday, Pete. Woo.
Hi, Pete.
Pete.
Woo!
Gin.
And Catherine Coulson. Woo! Gin. Maya. Woo! Drink more gin.
Yeah, I think that's a nice gin, the old elephant.
Yeah, it's very different. All of them have been quite different. I do like a Monkey 47 though.
Yeah, that 22 was my favourite.
22. Oh, the 22 was very
22
good.
was amazing.
Where did you get that?
Well, all of the gins came from either our 25th wedding anniversary or our
But do you know where you can get
Marks and Spencer's. It's Marks and Spencer's own brand.
22?
22.
Recommended. I mean, we've not had a bad gin at Twingo.
No, we've not had a bad gin. You know, yeah, but we are getting through it. 3 years ago, we thought we've got all this gin, we're never going to drink all
Because
of it.
people started buying us gin, and we're like, oh, we're never going to get through this gin. We're nearly through it.
For our 25th anniversary, we had a big party, and people bought us a lot of gin, and we thought, this will last us to our 60th anniversary. Then along came lockdown, and we get through about a bottle a month.
I don't think we're going to get a 60th anniversary.
Why?
Well, how old were we when we met?
Oh, no, that's not. I don't think I meant 60th birthday. Have you caught up, Maya? Oh, Louise
What's
is
an
drinking.
aviation?
Oh, I think
You
it's,
like them, don't you?
That's the one. Is that the one with violet in it? Like violet?
Crumble.
No, the violet.
Violet.
Parma violets.
Parma violets.
Is that the one with Parma violets? Louise McCormick. Because I like them. I'm going to get you a Valium. Yeah.
Yeah, but Valium, no.
I don't share Valium.
Friends don't share Valium with friends. They pay for all themselves. Not all at once.
It is the one with Parma violet. Yeah.
Ah.
Nice. Right. Okay.
Sorry.
I think everybody's caught up. We're not quite.
Where are we?
Where are
What
we?
kind of numbers are we talking, people? Give me your numbers.
Ryan Reynolds. Why have you written Ryan Reynolds? Gin talk with Rose and Ben. It would have to be Rose and Ben. It's never Ben and Rose. It's Rose and Ben.
Yeah, well, Ben and Rose doesn't scan.
It's
It
always
doesn't
Rose.
flow. Rose and Ben scans better.
My name always comes.
What are your numbers, people? Come on.
Gin talk with Rose and Ben.
You're watching Gin Talk.
With
We
Rose
could do a
and Ben.
podcast, couldn't
Oh,
we?
we could do gin and painkillers. I can go through the painkillers. We can have special guests to talk about their painkiller experiences.
And yeah, as it goes on, mixing the painkillers with the gin, how is it affecting them?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
And we have a doctor monitoring their liver function as it slowly dies.
I know, but your liver regrows.
Not with the rate that we're getting through the gin, it doesn't. We've got 21. Pete.
Oh, Pete Python.
Pete Vivian.
Psychic Oblivion. I think Psychic Oblivion is also a good name.
No.
That'd be a good band name.
Physics Oblivion.
Psychic Oblivion is a good name for
but
a
it's
band.
not PSY, it's PH.
Psychic Oblivion would be a good name for a band.
Well, I'm not calling my band Psychic Oblivion.
No.
But I've got a few names, Shane, if you're watching.
Oh,
I've got a few possible replacements for the name that makes everybody laugh.
Oh, Jake's on 21 for his first game.
That's like 3 people I've seen on 21.
Right, okay. Let's take a deep breath. Breathe it in. Breathe in the Twingo juice and
Juice?
It's dark green, it's hard to read. This is a Formica table.
This is a Formica table. Cross that motherfucker off. If you have it, cross it off, dab it in, vaginate.
Black Lodge.
Black Lodge. The Black Lodge. Black Lodge. What's that? Can you hear that? There's a sound.
Oh, it's a tension zone.
New people. This means that we have reached the portion of the game where we are very close to somebody winning. So we are in the tension zone. So therefore the chainsaw comes out.
And I found the base plate for so it's a little bit more secure. So now I can really go in at an angle. Because
We blame Dusty Limits for this. He bought her this.
Because you want to go down into the ribs. You don't want to go up. You want to go down into the ribs.
I think up is easier because if you
Down
go from the
into the
stomach
ribs.
up, it's softer tissue.
But if I go down, you'll be able to thump me. Whereas if I go up, I'll bat you out of the way.
Thumping down then.
Oh, but you wouldn't because
Thump.
you're going, oh.
Oh.
A bit Alan Parr.
A bit it's a big monkey. We're in the tension zone, is what we're saying.
Tension zone.
You know, all of these little elements to Twingo were so kind of clean cut when we started them, but now it's just a big mass of us shouting at you.
And our neighbours have left. Our neighbours have moved out.
We think Twingo was the reason.
So we can make all the noise we want. Nobody's
Until we
gonna
get
hear
new
us.
neighbours.
Oh. What's that? Is that not the song?
What's that? That's a rat trap. That's a rat. First of all, no, it's not a song. Second of all, why are you singing about a rat trap?
I don't know. I have tunes in my head.
What? So basically, apropos of nothing, you just started singing, what's that? It's a rat trap. It's a rat trap. What's that? It's a rat trap. It's not a song. There was a song called It's a Rat Trap, Baby, and you've been caught.
What? It's a rat. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, not It's a Rat Trap. It's a rat trap. That's not the song.
Oh, Scott and Jen are going to move in.
Do it.
Do it. Come and live with us in London.
Although I don't know. I mean, obviously escaping Trump would be good, but you've got Boris here, and he's just as big an arsehole.
But they've got us all the time.
I think living next door to us wouldn't be all it's cracked up to be.
I want to say though,
I
however,
think. Well, no.
Jen Ryan, it's been a little bit chimbly here in the old London town, and the boy blanket has been coming down.
Really, she's been using it a lot.
So
Yes.
cozy.
I think basically moving in next to us, it could be seen as it's a rat trap. It's a rat trap. Yeah, it's a rat trap. It's a rat trap. It's a rat trap. It's a Christmas #1. It's a rat trap. It's a rat trap.
And
Was it? It's a rat trap, baby. Or, it's a rat trap, baby. It's a rat trap. No, that goes better. Yeah.
And Jake and Maria are watching this, going, "They've done this 27 times.
28 now.
28 now.
It's a rat trap.
And what's most exciting is Christmas Eve is on a Thursday. So we are building up to Christmas Eve Twingo, which we think might go on for a little bit longer.
We think maybe we'll do it sitting down because we might be quite drunk.
There might be sandwiches.
There will definitely be a rat trap, baby. There'll be a rat trap. And you've been caught.
We have to behave ourselves now.
Okay, we're in the tension zone. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Agent Philip Jeffries.
The part that I nearly said earlier on that was played by Mr. David Bowie. Agent Philip Jeffries, if you haven't crossed him off, rat trap.
The good Dale is in the lodge.
The good Dale is in the lodge, and she's dropped a ball now, and he can't leave. The good Dale is in the lodge. Cross the good Dale off. Cross him off.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota. Don't know why I said it like that. Fargo, North Dakota. Cross it off.
Agent Gordon Cole.
Agent Gordon Cole. Agent Gordon Cole, cross him off. Speed run.
Teresa Banks.
Teresa Banks, who is murdered in the film. Spoilers, she is, yes.
Spoilers.
You could say that she kind of got into a kind of a lifestyle that it led to bad things. You could say she was in a rat trap, baby. A rat trap. And Bob was the cheese.
Oh, we're terrible people. Now, this next ball.
Ah. There are images.
Floppy fringe, torn vest.
It's not a vest. It's not torn.
It's Agent Chester Desmond. He tears it off.
He doesn't.
His fringe flops down.
Chris Isaac played Agent Chester Floppy Fringe Desmond.
Floppy fringe, shirt ripped off, vest, sweaty, boxing. Oh, Agent Chester Desmond. That's my ball. You've got your Audrey Horn, I've got Chester Desmond.
That's fine. You just said it.
Yeah.
She's not in it, so it doesn't matter.
Glastonbury. That's Glastonbury Grove.
Glastonbury Grove, and when I say the word Glastonbury, I can literally have a sense memory of the scent of other people's excrement. Glastonbury Grove. Cross it off if you've got it.
Well, we've got a bit
It's
of
a
a
rat
dance
trap.
going on.
It's because you're in a rat trap, baby. You're in a rat trap.
Great Northern Hotel.
Now, is it a mediocre northern hotel? No. Is it a mediocre southern hotel? No. It's a great northern hotel. Great northern hotel. Cross it off, baby. Cross it off.
Wind River.
Wind River, where they found the body of Teresa Banks. Wind River. Teresa Banks, her body was found there after she was caught and killed in a rat trap, baby, in a rat trap. She's in a rat trap, baby, in a rat trap.
Deer Meadow.
Deer Meadow, where they play the Deer Meadow Shuffle. Deer Meadow, Deer Meadow, Deer Meadow, Deer Meadow, Deer Meadow.
And of course, Maria, this is what happens when you take painkillers and gin.
Which you very sensibly have not done. You've just taken the painkillers. Hope you feel better soon. Painkillers and gin. It's a rat trap, basically, is what she's saying. Painkillers and gin, it's very much a rat trap, baby. It's
red,
a rat trap.
It's red. It's sour-faced Lil.
It's sour-faced Lil. She wore the blue rose upon her dress. She is sour-faced. Her name is Lil. Sour-faced Lil, baby. Sour-faced Lil in a rat trap.
Here's Monkey.
In a monkey trap, baby. In a cat trap, baby. In a cat trap.
The Palmer House.
The Palmer House. I once wrote a poem about the Palmer House that has only ever appeared, so far anyway, only ever appeared in the Blue Rose magazine.
Which you can win tonight.
Which you can win a copy of this evening.
It's green.
Baby, it's green.
Douglas Firs.
Sounds very much like a boylesque performer. Douglas Firs. Psst, 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 psst. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Monkey, monkey.
In a cat trap, baby, in a cat trap.
Oh, monkey. Oh, Twingo. Twingo.
We have
Snake Barber.
Snake. You were a
She's a
quiet
witch.
horse.
Witch.
You were very plain. She's sober, isn't she?
And who else have we got? Will Bab.
We've got Will.
Will, he's playing Twingo as well. So we've got Snake and we've got Will.
Well, there's still one to go, baby. Still one to go. She's
Monkey,
in a cat trap,
monkey,
baby. In a cat
monkey,
trap. In a cat trap,
monkey.
baby. In a cat trap.
Monkey.
You just come to see what the
Monkeys
idiots
came
are
to see
doing.
Frank. Oh, Monkey didn't like Frank. Did you see that?
Here's to your fuck, Frank.
Ah. Right, okay. So there's one more prize
Scott
to be
says
won.
issue 6 of the Blue Rose magazine is getting very rare. There's not that many left. You've just seen pictures of us dancing to
so
cat
we've got
trap,
one-
baby. It's a cat trap,
One
baby. It's a cat
Twingo
trap.
winning podium place left. And
Okay.
we are going to go for the purple one. It's really hard to read.
Another agent.
Agent Albert Rosenfield.
Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Agent Albert Rosenfield.
Everybody's playing with Monkey now.
In a cat trap, baby. In a cat trap.
What we're going to need tomorrow when the electrician turns up at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Is a gun. No.
Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee. Coffee. Coffee. Cross it off. Move yourselves towards the winner's enclosure.
Don't make me do this.
No. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this is what we're looking for. Cross it off. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Make me do this. Baby. Rat trap.
Twingo. Twingo. Shane Gilliver. Twingo.
Oh, Shane the Hurricane Gilliver. Okay.
So, I have taken screenshots.
Do we
of
have any
those.
others? Because sometimes there are others.
Nobody else is caught up. So we've got Snake Barber, Will Bab, Shane Gilliver, and Shell saying a gun. I don't know why.
I said a gun.
Oh, a gun.
You said what we'll need for the electrician.
A gun.
I said
coffee.
a gun.
No, coffee.
This is a gun.
I am going to go now.
She's going to check the scores because you know these three people,
They're bad
Snake,
people.
Will, and Shane. They're bad people. They may have called fraudulently, so she's going to check She's just going to go off to check, and then she'll be back to make sure that we don't have to continue playing, because maybe we might be caught in a rat trap, baby. In a rat trap. Gin number 3. Okay. At which point, while Rose collates the scores, this is the chance for me to try and flog to you some of the books, what I have written. This is my novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. It's strange. There's a great deal of murder in it, and it contains actual medical documents actually in there that were real, that I kind of fictionalized. So that's there, guaranteed to break the ice at parties. We have The Menagerie, which is a dark fairy tale illustrated by the wonderful and the lavishly tooled Mr. John Atfield. It's quite, I don't know if you can see that, quite dark, those ones, but yes, it's wonderfully illustrated, and we're actually working on the spiritual sequel to that as we speak, not literally as I speak, because I'm doing this, but that's guaranteed to break the ice at parties. This is my latest collection of stories, all stories connected to the theme of technology. This is called The Invention of Mother. A lot of strangeness there. We have this is very Halloween, this one. This is a book called The Lights Will Go Out. This is 3 unnerving ghost stories, and it comes with a free CDR of strange and disturbing musics that have all been processed from field recordings genuinely made by me at Chillingham Castle, which claims to be Britain's most haunted castle. So that's very good for a Halloween present, perhaps. Halloween present. Then we have the 3 poetry books. We have Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere, Further Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere, and Postcards from Twin Peaks. Most of the poems within these books were written for introductions for acts at the Double R Club. So I thought I would read a few of these to you. This one is called, and again, we've been doing this for 28 weeks now, so if I repeat a poem, I can only apologise insincerely. But think of it from my point of view. I'm here, I'm doing this, we're doing this every week when we're not doing a show. I'm kind of caught. I'm caught in a net, and I'm caught in a kind of I'm caught in a rat trap, baby, in a rat trap. So this one's called Crimson Libidinous. If sex were a colour, that colour would be red. It would steam in your memory and burn through your bed. It would glow in the mirror in a darkened room. If sex were a colour, if it wore a costume. If sex were a criminal, it would be caught red-handed. It would give up its lovers and leave them all stranded. It would skip bail in a heartbeat, in a flurry of grief. If sex were a criminal, it would be quite the thief, for it has stolen your blood, and though does not remove it, it can use it to push you and pull you. I'll prove it. Next time desire appears, oh, you try to resist. You see, sex and free will just cannot coexist. Next, this one is from Postcards from Twin Peaks. Obviously, these poems are all to do with elements of Twin Peaks. Now, I know I definitely have done this one before, but because it is Catherine E. Coulson's birthday today, the Log Lady, then I'm doing the Log Lady poem, and I don't care who knows it. This one's called Who's the Lady with the Log? The Log Lady is the matriarch of the mysteries of Twin Peaks, striding strangely through its tragedy and the horrors that it wreaks. Dismissed as an eccentric, is she insane or simply cunning? Her answer to the question, wait for tea, the fish aren't running. The log itself says nothing, is inscrutable, unspeaking. Did it truly have the wisdom, have the answers we were seeking? Did the log kill Laura Palmer? Was it the font of all this fright? Was it Killer Log, not Killer Bob? Or was its bark worse than its bite? Is the Log Lady filled with secrets? Is she not so law-abiding? Does she know more than she's letting on? Just what can she be hiding? If her layers now were peeled away, whatever would we see? Would we glimpse terror, fire, murders, or a poem lovely as a tree. And finally, from further voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere, I will say that all these books are available at my author website, masonballauthor.co.uk. It's a pen name. Yes, it's a ridiculous name, but I thought, why not have a ridiculous pen name? They're also available from the Double R Club Big Cartel Shop. We'll point you in the direction. You'll find them. They're great Christmas presents, great Halloween presents, great presents. They're great presents for a friend who's having a hard time, who feels that they can't go out, who feels that they can't interact. You know, we're all kind of stuck. We're kind of in a rat trap, baby. We're in a rat trap. This one, this one was written for an act, one of my favourite all-time Double R Club acts. An act performed by our first winner, Snake Fervor. This is called The Darkened Room. In a darkened room, a mystery, archetype of what we cannot see. Hypotheses are rendered mute, unknowable our blind pursuit. What lies in there? You should not ask, should never lift that silent mask, for once you know, once it's in view, the room you're in becomes darkened too. Thank you very much. And welcoming back to the stage, the Queen of the Double R Club herself, Rose Stone. She's back.
I think something's going on that perhaps I don't know what it is.
I don't think there's any doubt in that.
Because there's shenanigans happening on the old
Is
comments box, and people are going, "I stand with Sean," you know.
Oh, is there a schism?
Kind of like,
has there been a schism?
But I've gone through and I can't see Sean having called Twingo. So I've got Shane calling Twingo.
Oh yeah.
Then I've got nothing. Then I've got Will calling Twingo. Then I've got Snake calling Twingo.
This is reverse order.
In reverse order, but I don't have Sean. So Sean, I don't know why people are going.
Are the people that stand with Sean on Sean's Zoom call?
Yeah.
Well, then he didn't type it because we didn't see it.
It's definitely not here. I've got, people are going,
It's controversy.
We stand with Sean Mooney. And it's kind of like, well, I don't know what steady now, Sean. And it's like, well, I don't know why, because Sean hasn't written the words Twingo in the Double R comments feed. So I don't know what shenanigans. So Sean didn't have Twingo. So everybody's just winding me up for no good reason.
Okay.
Shenanigans. Shane called. I know Shane called. But we still stand with Sean Mooney. I don't know what's going on. Justice for Sean. Stop it. Leave me alone.
I think what's happening is that they're all drinking gin.
You're confusing
Because
me.
what's happening is that they're in a rat trap, baby. They're in a rat trap.
There's a dance that goes with it. In a rat trap. In a big rat trap. Okay. Shane, the Hurricane Gilliver, you came third in game 28 of Twingo. And you have won. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this?
Why, it's a CD.
It's an actual still sealed, worth more money on Bandcamp. It's an unsung CD. Who's unsung, Benjamin?
So basically, Unsung, that's an album of strange, disturbing, subsonic, sometimes odd sounds and drones and noises. It's a very, very Halloween. Put it on, go to sleep. Listen to it while you go to sleep. Have wonderful dreams.
And we're giving these away because we found 6 boxes in your parents' loft.
There's so many.
There's so many.
So we're giving them
So
to you.
you've won this. You're not giving it. You won it.
You won it.
You won that.
You competed for this and you got it, baby.
And
you got it.
You have won a Pabst Blue Ribbon vintage cocktail napkin.
With a baseball quiz on the back.
Stop talking about Sean Mooney. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
He's fine.
He'll be fine. Shane Gilliver, you also won 1 trip to the bathroom.
That's 3 sheets.
1 trip to the bathroom courtesy of the Double R Club.
So that's blue, electric blue. That's the colour of my toilet paper. Branded by the Double R Club. That's 1 trip. That's 3 sheets.
Hey.
To the wind.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
Chubba chubba chip chop. You too can experience a Chubba Chubba Chip.
A Twingo 2020 pencil.
Twingo 2020 pencil, an actual branded pencil.
A donut badge.
Donut badge.
Pin.
Brooch.
A wooden owl. Ooh, that you can paint,
Ooh.
decorate, do with it you like, craft with it.
Craft with it.
You have one owl soap.
Owl soap.
Oh, you might want to give this to one of the girls. It's an angel hair clasp.
Because they're loving angels instead. Look, Shane's got hair. You could wear that.
A shot of double R coffee cocktail.
Which I think you may like.
A cherry lollipop.
Cherry lollipop in the shape of a heart.
Some double R 48-hour coffee bleeds.
Ooh. Bleeds in an owl bag.
A key ring with a tiny little. I'm going to come near the.
What is it? Tiny little what?
Tiny little rabbit's head. It's lucky because it's a rabbit's head.
That's a rabbit's foot that's lucky.
Well, I don't think the head's so lucky, is it? Look, can you see that? Tiny little rabbit's head. Key ring. That is coming to you. Oh, we also have a tiny little rabbit that's so tiny here that you can hardly see it.
You could swallow that. Don't do that though.
It will give you nightmares.
While listening to the Unsung CD.
You have one, a paper clip.
So you can bend steel like Cable did, like Sheriff Cable.
It's made of
Steel.
You have one, a nuclear bomb fridge magnet.
Boom, motherfucker.
And you have one, a red dice eraser.
Eraser. So when you use your pencil, you can erase it. These are going to you, Shane the Hurricane Gilliver.
Well, they're still banging on about Sean bloody Mooney. I don't know what the fucking palaver's about. Right, in second place, we have Will Bab.
Will Bab.
You have one, a still sealed, brand new in packaging, straight out of the loft, copy of the Unsung CD.
Straight out of the loft. You know when, kind of like cool, straight out of Compton. This is straight out of the loft in Essex.
A Pabst Blue Ribbon vintage cocktail napkin.
With a baseball quiz on the reverse.
Not one.
Not one.
But two.
Two.
Trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
Blue, electric blue. That's the colour of my toilet paper branded Double R Club toilet paper.
Twingo pencil.
That's a Twingo 2020 pencil.
Angel wooden cutout for you to do crafting on. You can
Crafty angel.
You can put tin foil on it. You can colour it in. You can put glitter on it.
You could love angels instead.
And you can hang it from your Christmas tree or
a personal piercing.
Yeah, or a personal private piercing. So that's coming to you, Will Bab. You have one, a owl soap.
Owl soap. Don't eat it. Wash your hands with
cherry
it.
Lollipop.
Cherry lollipop in the shape of a heart.
A donut pin. What I made.
They are available to buy, by the way.
48-hour blend, double R coffee.
In an owl bag.
A shot of Asian Cooper coffee cocktail.
Asian Cooper cocktail.
A Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
Chubba Chubba Chip Chop. Swooping the nation.
A owl eraser.
A owl eraser. Eraser.
Ooh, it's a glittery sequenced cherry badge,
Ooh.
which you can rip the back off of and iron it onto
if
a
you
jacket.
want.
Sequins.
Literally.
You have one, a rabbit key ring. This one, I think it's actually a hare, but we're calling it a rabbit for the Lynchian reference.
You'll see.
It's a hare. Rabbit. It's a rabbit.
Rabbit hair.
Rabbit
It's all the
key ring. You have one, a paper clip, so that you two can bend
then
steel.
still like Sheriff Cable.
And you have one, a red nuclear bomb fridge magnet.
Ooh.
And chocolate eyeball, because it's nearly Halloween.
Obviously chocolate eyeball.
There you go.
Well, Shane does not get a chocolate eyeball because Shane does not
like
eat chocolate.
So you see, I knew. And then
Finally, Snake. Snake Forever winning again. How many times has Snake won?
I don't know. She's a witch.
She's a witch trap, baby.
Sean, stop going on about Sean.
You see, the more you tell them to stop going on about it, the more they go on about it.
Sean gets what he deserves. Okay. I'm drawing a line under it. Sean Mooney gets what he deserves. And Snake Power, you have one, a still sealed, rare, hard to find unless you're in Benjamin's mum and dad's loft. One of 6 boxes of Unsung CDs.
I'm willing to bet Snake doesn't even have a CD player.
You have won two Pabst Blue Ribbons cocktail napkins.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, you're in a Pabst trap, baby. And you've been caught.
Joe has said Shane was going to give me his chocolate prizes for helping him. I still got the chocolate.
We'll sort you out, Joe. We'll sort you out.
You have won not one, not two, but 3 trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
Branded toilet paper, blue, blue, electric blue. That's the colour of my toilet experience.
You have won a donut pin.
Donut pin.
A chubba chubba chip chop that you don't want, so we're going to give it to.
She can't eat it, so yeah.
We have won a blue Fire Walk with Me.
They
pencil.
are rare as hen's teeth. Twingo Fire Walk with Me pencil.
A owl.
Owl soap. Don't eat it, Snake. Wash your hands with it.
You have won this. Oh, first time out ever.
Ooh.
It's a corsage.
Blue rose corsage.
A blue rose corsage.
Corsage.
A corsage.
Corsage.
Of a blue rose.
Of a blue rose, baby, and you've been caught.
You have won a Twin Peaks trading card.
Oh yeah.
You have won some of Juliette Rose's burnt engine oil room spray, which smells amazing. And then there's a little leaflet about where you can buy more of Juliette's stuff. Oh God, calm down.
So much, just calm down.
Snake Fervor, you have won a nuclear bomb fridge magnet.
Boom.
Ooh, boom. Episode 8, best thing ever. You have won some 48-hour blend coffee beans.
In at Alba.
You have won a shot of Asian Cooper coffee cocktail.
Which I believe you're quite partial to. And
well,
got Sherilyn Fenn drunk on.
We have got a donut eraser.
Donut eraser.
We have got a cherry lollipop. And we have first time out ever. This is a brand new, it's a keyring. It's a keyring.
Why, it's obviously a keyring, Rose, but what does it have on it?
It's got a double R and a gin bottle.
A bottle that says gin.
A bottle that says gin. This is rare. First time out tonight, double R branded gin bottle keyring. And that's what you, and of course, obviously, paper clips, so you too can.
Ben still like Sheriff Cable.
And you've won all of that, Snake Fervor. Snake Fervor.
Snake for fur. Snake for fur. You're in a snake trap, baby. A snake trap, baby. In a snake trap. In a snake trap, baby.
Next week, fancy dress costume.
Yes, Halloween.
Halloween. It doesn't need to be David Lynch. It doesn't need to be Lynch. Any
Halloween costume. Because most of you won't be able to go out into the world for a Halloween party or even a gig. If you were going to dress up this year, dress up for us and we'll judge you.
So so fancy dress costumes next week. Don't forget to go to the bluerosemagazine.com and buy the new book about Laura's
Ghost. It's called.
It's amazing. Go and buy it. bluerosemagazine.com. And fancy dress competition next week. Deadline 6 o'clock next Thursday.
Baby.
Me and Frank are going off for a rat trap, baby. In a rat trap.
At which point Rose goes off and I say to you, thank you so much for playing Twingo and for still watching, if indeed you still are. We'll see you next week. Do stay safe. Please wash your hands. Wear a mask when you are required to do so. And don't lick the doorknobs. Until next time, I have been Benjamin Loosh. She was Miss Rose Thorne. This has been Twingo, and you have been in a rat trap, baby, in a rat trap. Baby.